Good morning, everyone. I know it's early for me. I have a baby baptism or christening for a family member to go to this morning, so jump on and get ready with me. We're going to do something really simple today. It'll be outside after the service, so I need the SPF, so I decided to go with my BB cream. BB cream has vitamin E. It has SPF 25. All the good stuff, plus it will moisturize my face as I sit in the heat in New Orleans today. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. We can always add to it. It is buildable. So we're going to put, see, just for reference, this is 03, shade 03. So we're just going to tap it around my face just to get it on, and then we'll come back and we will blend. Now, how do you blend BB cream? The way we was blending our makeup years ago. Excuse me. I started wearing makeup in the late 60s, mid to late 60s. And so then we didn't have brushes. Even the eyeshadow, remember those little spongy things that used to come in the eyeshadow? I mean, brushes? No, we didn't have them. We used our fingers. So yeah, we've come a long way. But you just want to get it all over your face. Go up into that hairline. Good morning, good morning. Where's everyone watching from? I'm in Southeast Louisiana is where I live, where I was raised. I was actually born in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. But what we're doing here is we are just putting this on our face as if it were foundation. And BB cream can be a foundation, or it can be a primer, used as a primer. Hi from India. Wow, you're long ways away. Welcome, welcome. It can be used as a primer, and it also can stand alone. It just depends on what you're looking for and what you want to do. Hey, Georgia, glad you're here. So, again, we're just putting this all over our face the way we did our CoverGirl way back in the day. So now we are going to, you'd be fine with just this and a little bit of blush and lipstick, and you'd be good to go. If you're a minimalist, I like to dress it up just a little bit. So I'm going to grab my contour stick. This is the shade of Taupe. It's a cool shade. And I'm going to start by just putting some contour on the nose. I'm going right down the top of the nose. Hi, Sweden. So glad you're here. Going right on either side of the natural shadow of my nose. Here we go. And here we go. Then I'm going to come up here and just put a line on the forehead because I have a high forehead. And hi, Virginia. So glad you're here. Yes, I know where Richmond is. Yes, cool. It's like me. I'm in Abita Springs. If most people ask, I just say New Orleans because no one's ever heard of Abita Springs. But anyway, it's a quaint, nice little town. There are 3,000 residents in it. So yeah, we're one of them. And we live in the woods. Okay, so now I'm going to define and lift my cheek. I'm going to start right about the corner of my eye and go up towards the top part of the ear. Again, right about the outer corner of my eye and up towards the top part of the ear. What I'm doing is I'm lifting my cheeks and I'm giving my face a little bit more definition than it normally has. Using the right shade in the right place is a good way to shape and really balance your face. So there you go. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about the jawline today. Normally I would, but today we're not going to worry about it. Now I'm going to grab my crayon. If you have not used makeup crayons, you don't know what you're missing. Makeup crayons are so easy. They're easy to hold. They're easy to use. And if you can color, you can use a makeup crayon. Okay, they have them for lips. They even have a contour crayon. I mean, just that simple. Now, we did the center of my face, right in between my eyebrows. Then we came down the center of the nose between those two contour lines that I did. And now we're going to just catch the Cupid's bow in the center of the chin. Why are we doing this? This is a concealer crayon. Why are we doing it? We are doing this to bring light to the center of our faces. So we're going to do the inner and the outer corner of the eye. There we go. Now sometimes I like to come down a little bit just in that trough on either side of my nose to give it just a little bit more definition. And that, my friends, is so simple and it's easy and we're done. So now we're just going to come back and give it a soft blend. There we go. Let's flip this brush around and catch the inner and outer corner. Now the reason I did not go totally under the eye is because I already have BB cream there. So I don't want a whole lot of product because I'm 69, so I have crepe skin under my eyes. And I don't want to make that any more prominent than it already is. Yeah, I know you understand. If you're in your 60s, you totally understand. So there we go. Now, what we're going to do is just see how we did just a light blend and see how you really start to notice just the center of my face, not what I have going on down here. You know, I've got the loss of volume, I've got marionette lines. Again, I'll be 70 next year, early next year, so yeah, it is what it is. You know, you can only do so much. If you're a plastic surgery person, good for you. It's just not for me. So I'm not doing any of the enhancements that a lot of women are doing at my age and have been doing. I've not been one for Botox. I didn't have Botox money. I'm not one for fillers because I find that a lot of, if you go too much with the fillers, you lose your softness. And we don't want to lose our softness. We want to look like us, but we want to look a little bit better. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel that, but again, if that's for you, that's totally okay because I'm all about you being you. That being said, I'll shut up. Okay, now we're going to come up here and we're going to blend in this contour. And the really most important thing about your contour, go all the way up into your hairline. You don't want that white scalp line. When you see your profile, when people are looking at you, you don't want them to see that. That will kind of defeat the purpose. So always do your blend all the way up into your hairline. Now my hair is gray. Does it sometimes get in my hair? Oh yeah, quite often. But that's okay because a beauty wipe or just a wet beauty blender will just get it right out. So no problem there. Okay, now we're just going to give a little bit of a tap on the contour and blend it up. There we go. Now, this is something that I really think is cool and that I really, really like. And it's using your lip gloss or your lipstick for that matter. So both will match. Now today they're not going to match because I want to show you Celeste's newest Lip Plumper. So you see there's a little bit difference in a shade, but not a whole lot. But I didn't want to put Lip Plumper on my cheeks. I'm all for trying new stuff, but that may be a little bit much for me. So what I'm going to do is take my gloss, and this is in like a mauve-y purple shade, so I think it'll go really, really well. And then let's come back and just blend it out. There we go. Now, look how pretty that is. I love purples. Now, I also have hazel eyes, so purples are my friend. Yeah, us hazel eye girls, we can wear purples and pinks and greens and so many shades. It's so easy. There we go. And it makes our eyes pop. There we go. Okay. Now, I did come a little bit forward with it. I don't normally do that, but just a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little on the nose and a little bit on the chin. There we go, ready for the lips. Now, these are brand new. They came out just this week with Celesty, and they're plumpers. It's a little bit stingy in the beginning, but not bad. Because I'm a big chicken, I'll tell you that right now. And if it was bad, I wouldn't even show this to you. There we go. And again, it doesn't take long to work. See how I almost don't have a top lip? Yeah, well, okay. Alrighty, so we're going to wait a minute or two and see what happens as far as this lip plumper. But I think you have a good correlation for between the lip color and the cheek or the blush. Music is so loud. I have music. I didn't know there was music on. I apologize. Let me see if I can. Is that better? Is that better? I had no idea I had music on because there's nothing playing in the room with me. It's just me. Okay, so here we go. Now, cream makeup really needs to be set. And since I live in Louisiana, which is a very humid place, I'm just going to get a little bit of setting powder, and this is a blurring powder. You don't hear any music? Okay, great. Thank you. I'm not sure what happened there. Excuse me. This is a blurring powder. See how it is blurring out as it's setting my makeup? It's blurring and making it just a little bit. You see, the wrinkles are still there, but they're not as noticeable. And this is Celesty's finishing powder. See how you still have a little bit of the shine, but you're not as shiny as you are with the creams. Sometimes the shine's a little bit too much for me. And again, just a light sting on my lips. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's not something that... you know, that's, believe me, if I couldn't tolerate it, you would know. Because I'm not big on, hey, ow, owie stuff. I really like to be comfortable. Hi, Anna. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're on here. Yeah, I don't know what the music thing was, so I'm glad that was a non-issue now. I don't know. It had to be something on her end, maybe. But anyway, okay. So since I'll be outside, I think I'm good to go. I have on my mascara. I always put my mascara on before I come on because to me, mascara is kind of mascara. You get a favorite one and you just kind of stick with it. I love, and the one I used is False Lashes by Celesty. And it does have a really small silicone wand, and the beauty of this is you can use this afterwards for, like, you know, filling in your eyebrows or just other things after you wash it and, you know, you use all the mascara. So keep your brushes, wash them from your mascara, and if you get your next one and then all of the sudden you mess up your eyeshadow or you get your mascara plumped on your mascara, let it dry to a solid, then take your wand and flick it off. I can't believe, look, I'm starting to get a top lip. This is pretty cool. Again, this is the Lip Plumpers. There's 5 shades. I think more shades are coming out this week. But this is the berry shade. Really, really pretty. It does have a little bit of pepper in it. Again, it's got to do something to plump up your lip. But it's not, the sting is not bad at all. It's really not. It's there, but it's not overpowering. Let's put it that way. So there you go. I appreciate you being here with me. If you're interested in any of the products I showed today, comment link and I'll be happy to send it to you. I'll try to build you a cart if Celesty has our back offices to where we can do that again. So anyway, enjoy your holiday weekend. This is Memorial Weekend. So for those of you who have people in the service, thank you. Hug them for us. And for those of you who had people in the service that didn't come home, we honor them. We honor them this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Debbie, I got you. I got you. Let me screenshot you real quick. Okay. Thank you for watching. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I'll see you again next time. Another screenshot. Sorry, guys. Bye, everyone.